you ready?
What's going on, Toku Nation? So, as you may know, aside from Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, I'm an avid watcher of anime, and as we are closing out the fall 2017 season, I did want to talk about an anime that did stick out to me, specifically being a Tokusatsu fan and everything. This anime is Infini-T Force. Infini-T Force is an anniversary project by Tatsunoko Productions, hence the T in Infinity, and Digital Frontier, and it is a crossover featuring 4 of Tatsunoko's best-known characters, such as G1 from Gatchaman, Hurricane Polymer from Hurricane Polymer, Tekkaman from Tekkaman the Space Knight, and Kashan from Kashan. The story centers around a high school girl, Kaido Emi, who finds herself in the middle of a conflict between this ragtag team of heroes and this evil world-destroying villain who, to somewhat of a surprise, turns out to be her dad. The heroes and our villain, Z, are battling over control of the case, a magical item that grants the wielder unsurmountable powers, which Z originally held to destroy worlds but in some freak accident was passed on to Emi. And now our heroes are tasked with protecting Emi, as well as restoring their worlds and the ones already destroyed. While this plot is likely nothing new and is a generic theme for a crossover series, it turns out to be pretty enjoyable, at least from a Tokusatsu point of view. The main things for me were the redesigns of the suits. If you do a side-by-side comparison, they did an amazing job reimagining the armor designs, as well as taking some liberties in their civilian designs as well. Throughout the series, Emi is at war with herself, since she has never had any real aspirations and doesn't know what to do with this godlike power she has been granted. She would honestly rather throw it away and continue living her life of turning people down and drawing in solitude. But the interactions she has with the heroes and the villains they face as well help her learn to realize what her true wish is, how she can stand on her own, and how she can stand up to her father. Infini-T Force doesn't have a whole lot of character development, I would say, but it doesn't hinder from the story. The biggest change we can see, of course, is from Emi, and her crew act as sort of a catalyst for that change. We have Ken, the older, wiser veteran of the team who's always shouting about how he will protect her, Takeshi, the guy who was introduced first and was somehow really good friends with one of the villains, and well, okay, I guess he had some development, but he's kind of just a laid-back guy. Joji, the calm, collected, and calculated team member who's honestly just a thirst trap for this girl. And Tetsuya, whose absence of humanity provides a contrast for our other heroes, and he also has a dog. Overall, I would say that Infini-T Force is a fun ride. You get to see these old characters reimagined in these brand new, badass forms, and you get action-packed fight scenes paired with a story that really isn't bad. Its plot centers around familial conflict, self-realization, and the need to fight for justice. For the Tokusatsu fan, I would say Infini-T Force is a great piece that effectively showcases Tokusatsu style in anime form. Add great voice acting plus an amazing opening theme by Floompool, an ending theme by Eda, and an amazing OST overall. Infini-T Force is fantastic for fans of Tokusatsu, anime, and the old and new. The main thing I would say is that Emi is sort of an insufferable shit for like 8 of the 12 episodes, but I mean, if you can get past that like I did, then you're fine. Infini-T Force is coming out with a movie in 2018, which I'm pretty excited for, so if this video made you curious about the series, check it out before February and get caught up. Anyways, that's it for this round of anime talk. Stay tuned for any more talks about anime or Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and the like. Peace and deuces.